Evanston Red Devil Volleyball is live on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. Follow the team across the state of Wyoming from the Cokeville Invitational in late August all the way through to the state tournament in November, with the opening serve of today's match quickly approaching. Let's head to the booth for pregame coverage.
Welcome back to Red Devil Gymnasium, where we are just a little bit away from the opening serve, about a minute and a half. We'll take a break and get through the national anthem and all that stuff and be back for the opening serve. Evanston versus Riverton on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
From Randolph, Utah to the Uinta Mountains, from Lyman to Evanston, whenever you have plumbing, heating, or air conditioning problems, call Landmark Plumbing and Heating at 307-789-8793. Regular office hours run Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., but we also offer 24/7 emergency service. Do you need a new septic system, water heater, or furnace? You can trust Landmark Plumbing and Heating. Program our number into your phone right now, 307-789-8793. Landmark Plumbing and Heating. When you need us, we'll be there.
If you're a person who enjoys comfort, affordability, and history, make sure you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn the next time you're in Evanston, Wyoming. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the 17-unit motel referred to as the Oasis of the West that was frequented by stars like Dolly Parton and Tanya Tucker. Today, when you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, you'll enjoy the history while you relax in one of the 165 ground-level rooms on 10 beautiful acres. Best Western Dunmar Inn. Reserve your rooms today, 307-789-3770.
Is laundry one of those chores that drags you down? Let Joe's Modern Cleaners come to your rescue. Take advantage of their wash and fold service. You drop it off and pick it up. The rest is done for you. Or you could take all your clothes to Joe's, load them up into the multiple washers, then dry them in the multiple dryers, and do all 10 loads in the time that it would take you to do 2 at home. Ask about all our other laundry options at Joe's Modern Cleaners, 624 West Cheyenne Drive in the Frontier Square. Take all your clothes to Joe's.
My name is Dr. Micah Pullins. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Evanston Regional Hospital. I perform total hip, total knee, and total shoulder replacement. The huge majority of patients of mine that have undergone total joint replacement have been dealing with pain and disability for many years. After joint replacement and recovery, patients are back to doing the activities that they want to do.
Bring your vehicle for service at Rocky Mountain Yeti and feel the difference. It's easy. Visit with one of the friendly service riders and then relax and enjoy hot waffles and ice cream. While you relax Yeti style, your vehicle will be worked on by our experienced mechanics. From regular maintenance to major repairs, we do it all. Have your service work done at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston and feel the difference. Get Yeti'd today.
Ooh, yeah.
100 Wasatch Road in Evanston.
When you run a farm or ranch, you understand how important water is when it comes to your animals. Not only does it matter for the overall health of your animals, but it directly ties to your bottom line. Ellingford Brothers sells cement water troughs and custom-built critter ladders, culverts, head gates, and septic tanks. See how Ellingford Brothers can help you with water options for your farm or ranch. Call today, 307-789-1515. That's 789-1515.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Westar Printing design your business cards. Now with same-day and next-day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Westar Printing, 307-789-5202.
Does your time at the dental office feel like this? Or like this? At Bear River Dental, we do everything we can to help your time at the dental office feel more like this. Call Bear River Dental today at 307-789-5608 to have a dental experience like this. That's Bear River Dental at 307-789-5608. We'll treat you well.
Hello, this is Dr. McKay Frankham. As a dentist in Evanston for over 20 years now, my mission has always been to provide quality dental care for people of all ages at reasonable prices. I'm a detail-oriented person, and it's important to me to stay current on new dental procedures and protocols that can help my patients have the best experience and have the best results. Over the years, I've also worked to keep my overhead low so that I can pass those savings on to my patients. I believe everyone deserves quality dental care. Please call us today at 307-789-8910.
No matter what season of the year it is, when you live in our neck of the woods, you need outdoor power equipment. With quality product lines like Stihl, Toro, and Walker, Superior Rental and Sales has what you need for every season. Everything from homeowner to professional grade products. Plus, when it comes to maintenance, you're covered. Our full-time mechanic is available for tune-ups, maintenance, chain sharpening, whatever you need. Stop in today, Superior Rental and Sales, 371 Prospector Drive, here in Evanston.
I think another good name for Matt Rex, the owner of T-Bar S Body Shop in Evanston, would be the Anger Eraser. I came out to the parking lot to find a ding and scratch. I was so angry, I went to T-Bar S Body Shop to get a quote and met Matt Rex. He said they would fix it, and he'd even talk to my insurance company. When I picked up my car, it looked great. No stress, no hassle. Matt's friendliness and quality service erased all my anger. When your car gets bunged up, don't get angry, just let T-Bar fix your car.
Welcome back to Red Devil Gymnasium. Just about set for the start of the first set. Starting lineups being announced, and I've got a working idea of who's playing for Riverton. They unfortunately have two separate rotations, one of which has Mackenzie Becker at outside hitter, another which has her at libero. I don't know if you follow volleyball much, but that's rare. It's an odd lineup, but Mackenzie Becker is the libero in this first set. So Nia Chimay, the other outside, and I believe in that case it means Hannah Rennig. Number 19 is the second outside hitter. Delaney Young and Alexis Motizzi, pair of juniors at middle blocker. Right side hitter Joan Huff. Setter right side Carly Flanagan, and Hannah Rennig will also set out of the outside position when she goes into the back line. And Tacey Wilson and Ashton Ladd will be defensive specialists. So, yeah, that looks about like what we got going on. Flanagan in the front line as a setter. Opening serve goes to Tacey Wilson, a DS. For Evanston, no changes. Kaylee Sharp, Lauren Ellingford, Kaylee Critchfield, Natalie Robbins, Ajahan Archuleta, and Rachel Voss. Rachel Voss at middle blocker, subbed in by the libero Corey DeRue. Setter in this first line is Kaylee Critchfield and Kaylee Sharp the middle, Lauren Ellingford the outside. End over end serve goes to Archuleta. Critchfield sets up outside to Sharp. Down the line, picked up by Riverton. Have to find out who 14 is in a second. Lauren Ellingford on the bump over the back to Sharp. Becker with the first touch up. Outside Chimay, cross quarter, inbounds, 1-0. On the Impact Physical Therapy board, first point goes to Riverton. Oh, Hannah Rennig, 14. I wrote down 19. I just wrote down her number wrong. There was not a roster for Riverton when I got here, so I just went to the parents and asked who was playing and where. They knew exactly what. But just one change in the roster number is it. Kaylee Critchfield, too sharp on the quick set, hits the tape, and it's, I don't think it was touched. It was just out of bounds, but returned over the net by Motizzi. Fake to the middle, outside. Ellingford off the hands of Carly Flanagan for the point. Kaylee Critchfield serving. 1-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Hard serve goes inbounds, back middle. First touch at the attack, Alexis Motizzi, the junior, with the point for Riverton. Coming into the week, Riverton, I believe, at 16-9 on the season. struggled in conference play so far. Outside to Sharp, tips it over the two blockers. And point for Riverton, 3-1, Riverton. Motizzi serving, puts a new middle blocker in, Delaney Young, in for the first time, junior. Ellingford goes over Young on the hit. Flanagan sets and close to a double hit. Chimay has to bump it over. Quick set, missed, and tapped down by Shanae. 4-1. Serve from Motizzi, just over Sharp. No, Aja Hanna will bump it, push behind the back, and just a miss by Hannah Rennig trying to set it up. 4-2 on the air. Evanston down 2 points. Lauren Ellingford serving, puts Aja Hanna into the front line. Bump set, 10-foot line attack by Chimay. High return, just avoids the rafters. Critchfield to Archuleta, tips it with the left hand and goes over the block and in front of Rennig. 4-3, Devils back within 1 point. Early first set action here. Ellingford serves left side. Rennig sets up to Chimay. It's way off. Critchfield, right side, and a push. Rennig back to Chimay. Two blockers. Good cross-court attack, and Chimay with her second kill of the set. 5-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. It is 12:37. Carly Flanagan serving. To DeRue. Bump from DeRue to Sharp and over by Burley. Burley in a DS position today. They switch between her and DeRue off and on the DS libero. In the net called on Nia Chimay. Makes it 5-4. Sharp serving. High return. Chimay handles it, keeps it out of the bleachers. Bump over just by Delaney Young. Outside, Aja Hanna goes to the middle. Hits it in front of the back middle. DS Tacey Wilson. 5-all on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Line drive served by Sharp. Flanagan sets up to the outside, picked up by Evanston. Critchfield calls off Burley to set it up to Archuleta, who pushes it deep corner. And Evanston with its first lead of the day, only 11 points in, 6-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Sharp serves back middle. Flanagan on the setup. Right side attack to Chimay, trying to terminate and go back to serve. She does, and it's 6-6. Chimay serving. Should put, oh boy, Joan Huff in. And I think what that does is Joan Huff in the outside position opposite in the rotation will actually play right side, and then Rennig will be coming outside, and that's what they do. To Archuleta, goes over Huff on the block, and it's returned into the net. Flanagan can't dig it out. Evanston back on top, 7-6. Sydney Bound serving. Chimay has a bit of a shanked hit. It's 3 bumps and over. Burley gets it to Bound outside to Archuleta on the attack. Has to go back on the set. Chimay a better return this time. Flanagan to Rennig and out of bounds on a big power attack. 8-6 Evanston. Sydney serves. A shanked return by Chimay. Rennig trying to bump it over, won't clear the net. 9-6. Third serve for Sydney Bound. Push by Rennig. Bump set to Archuleta. She goes back middle. Chimay with a back line attack into the net. 10-6. Riverton probably close to a timeout. Fourth serve for Bound upcoming. Line drive, they're targeting Chimay. Nearly an ace again, and this one might not get over. It does. Just stays inbound. Sydney backsides to Emily Freeland. She's blocked. On the block, Delaney Young with the point back for Riverton. They were on a free fall, 4 straight. Puts Mackenzie Becker serving. Becker to Archuleta, Bound on the setup. Outside back to Emily Freeland, the freshman right side. Flanagan to Rennig. Close to a double hit by Archuleta. And a corner push by Aja. Flanagan pushes it back to Evanston side. Bound, fakes middle, back outside. Aja with the left hand. Picked up on the sharp cross. Rennig terminates for Riverton, 2 straight points. Becker serving. DeRue to Archuleta. Hey, out of bounds. Point Riverton. (10-9). DeRue with a kill as the libero. A little bump that just gets over the net. 11-9, Evanston leading by 2. Archuleta serving. Allingford back in. Near ace. Still going after Chimay on the serve receive. Rennig bumps it over. Free ball for the Devils. 1-2 quick set to Voss, and Rachel terminates. 12-9. Aja, ace, and a whiff between Becker and Rennig. Neither one hit it. 13-9, timeout taken by Riverton. We'll be back in 30. First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM.
Forming a relationship with Trona Valley at an early age is a wise choice. We believe that learning money management skills at a young age can help set a better foundation for establishing good financial habits. Money management skills are important for financial success, whether saving or borrowing. Trona Valley offers youth loans to members under the age of 18. Our loan options are perfect for kids. They can learn the basics of borrowing, which includes interest, terms, and payments. If there are any questions along the way, we can help. Trona Valley, member NCUA.
(13-9) on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Timeout by Riverton. Archuleta serves. Right side over the net, tipped down by Voss. Riverton still in a joust. Stays on their side. Bump by Young. Diving save by DeRue. Bump set to Ellingford. She'll push it corner. Flanagan opts to return it. Looked close to out of bounds in the right side. Joan Huff misses. Double hit called. 14-9. Aja serves it over. Flanagan at the middle, run a tandem attack. Rennig with determination. DeRue got hands on it, but it went sailing over towards the Evanston student section. 14-10. Rennig to Archuleta. Bound, Ellingford, left-hand hit. Blocked by Riverton. Voss will try to slap it over, but that's the 4th hit because I think it hit Corey DeRue in the face, and that counted as a hit. I think that's what it did. It ricocheted on the first touch because that was the third hand hit, but I thought it hit someone's head. 14-11. Leland in with the return. Middle attack by Freeland. Chimay saves it on a second bump. Delaney Young over. Joust won by Riverton, and point by way of Flanagan on the block. 14-12. Riverton back within 2. 3-1 run for the Wolverines. Rennig serving. And under the net. That didn't skid over?
I don't think so.
Point Evanston on a service error. 15-12. DeRue serving over. Becker to Rennig. Flanagan hitting and playing outside, it appears. Rennig set. Yep. Got both their setters playing outside in certain rotations. Into the net, and Ellingford can't dig it out. (15-13) on the Impact Physical Therapy board. (17-13) on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston still with the serve. Critchfield on the serve over. Rennig shoots to the middle. Young goes after Leland, and that's a point. 17-14 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston on top. Service ace for Young. 17-15. Ace for Riverton again. 17-16. Timeout taken by Evanston. 1 point lead intact for the Devils on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 and online at mylocalradio.com.
If you want your truck to really catch the eye, have the professionals at Plains Tire in Evanston install a custom lift kit with new tires and wheels. We've got a huge selection to choose from, so no matter what your style is, we've got the tires and wheels to make you smile. The way your truck looks reflects on you. Get the reflection you want with a lift kit, new tires, and wheels from Plains Tire in Evanston, the tire professionals. 157 Bear River Drive. Stop in today.
(17-16) on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston on the downslide at the moment. Riverton on a run. Delaney Young serving for them. Or excuse me, it's Alexis Motizzi serving for him. End over end serve. DeRue calls off Leland. Second bump by Leland to Sharp. Cross quarter. Inbounds. That was in. They're going to run a replay. No, they got a good look. That was in. 18-16. Archuleta in. Leland out. Burley's serving. Rennig to Chimay in the back line, still stuck there. Quick set is whiffed, and a lift, 4 hits rather, called. 18-17. Evanston still up by 1. Almost lost a camera. Archuleta to Robbins. Pushed by DeRue over on the corner. Outside and a line shot, Chimay to Robbins. Archuleta over on Riverton side, back set. Renig's blocked by Aja. And it's a 2-point lead for Evanston. Serve for Sharp. Over Riverton side, back set, Chimay. One touch and a punch by Critchfield. Roll by Archuleta over to Riverton side, bump set to no one. Rennig just bumps it back over onto Evanston side. Quick faked outside to Archuleta. She's blocked. And Delaney Young on the block, 19-18, back to a 1-point differential. Chimay the server. And ace went at Archuleta. 19-19. Chimay serves over outside Archuleta. Can't get a serve left of the antenna or right of the antenna. Setup was too far to the left, and Riverton has taken the lead back. Chimay on the serve, 20-19 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. She goes at Burley. Critchfield to the right side. Robbins pushes it out of bounds, 21-19. Critchfield outside, Archuleta's blocked. Carly Young. And a 3-point run for Riverton has them on top, 22-19. Actually, let me amend that. It's a 5-point run. Pushed by Archuleta on the Chimay block, serve over, right side attack. Oh, it was out of bounds. Was there a touch? I think there was a touch. Yeah, there was a touch. Okay, it was ruled that. Wow, Flanagan jumped up and saved Evanston on that play. 22-20. Sydney serving. Chimay sets. Blocked out of bounds, and the attempt, it was Rachel Voss, gives a point back to Riverton. 23-20 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Served by Becker. DeRue to Archuleta. Freeland bumps it over. Back middle. Becker on the touch-up. Flanagan back sets. Huff. Cross quarter. Stays alive. Evanston gets a back set over to Freeland. And returned out of bounds, 23-21. Evanston back within 2 points. Riverton 2 away from a win. Archuleta on the serve. Becker, Flanagan at the middle. Motizzi hits the tape and it rolls over. 24-21, set point number 1 for Riverton. Archuleta on the serve, or Archuleta out and Leland in. Set point, they go after Alexia. Gets a return up to Bound. Set goes far left to where the target was. Right onto Riverton for a free ball, and Flanagan can't deal with the bad set herself, so a pair of missed sets. Riverton's worse than Evanston's. Puts us at set point number 2. DeRue on the touch-up on the serve. Right side attack, Motizzi. Called with a double hit on the set as she was about to terminate. Rennig hit twice on there, so set point number 3 when we come back. 24-23 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball.
Throughout life, we celebrate the important milestones with jewelry, like graduation with a class ring, a watch for Father's Day, wedding sets for the bride and groom, a strand of pearls for your sweet 16, mother's rings to celebrate family. Commemorate these milestones working side by side with your personal jeweler at Sievers Jewelers. When you want to say, I want this moment to last forever, say it with Sievers. Sievers Jewelers on Main Street in downtown Evanston.
(24-23) Riverton over Evanston. Set one here on Saturday at Red Devil Gymnasium. Late in the season, a couple weeks before regional tournament time. Possible first-round matchup. Motizzi trying to terminate at the middle, picked up by Leland. Ellingford for the Devils returns fire. Rennig set up outside to Flanagan, rolls over the block. Bounds saves it. DeRue bumps low to Ellingford, just over Flanagan. Rennig back set. Huff on the attack down the line. Leland keeps it alive. Bound outside to Ellingford. She gets a wind up on it. And 24 all on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston has tied it up after facing 3 set points. DeRue serving for a lead. Chimay to the middle. Rennig outside Flanagan, cross quarter, a sharp one. Leland keeps it alive. Ellingford winds up, she's blocked. Saves it in a dig out. Tries to attack again, tips over the block this time. Rennig to Huff, to Flanagan, setter to setter to setter. Sharp bumps it out of bounds. Set point number 4, Riverton. Casey Wilson serving, but not before a timeout. We will take one in return. Set point when we come back. First bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 and online at mylocalradio.com.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
(25-24) on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston again facing set point. This is the 4th. Riverton serving on the opportunity to win. Best of 5. Casey Wilson into the net. Critchfield serving. Over and into Chimay. Rennig outside. Naya winds up on the block. Deflected by Kaylee. Critchfield to Robbins. Deep corner push. Rennig sets up to Flanagan on the middle. Motizzi over the block. And set point number 5 for Riverton, 26-25. Motizzi serving for the win after the attack. Bump set by Critchfield out to Kaylee Sharp. Rennig to Chimay. She sets up Flanagan. Flat-footed attack. Bump set from DeRue. Ellingford will take a swing at it. Gets it over the block. Chimay makes a diving save. Rennig sets up right side. Flanagan. Nearly it. The net touch on Kaylee Sharp will end it. 27-25. Riverton takes set number 1 on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds, plus online streaming music, giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches. Catch up on local and regional news and stream your favorite music. Visit mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook and stream it all live. Uintah County School District Number 1 has been committed to excellence since its beginning in 1870. This commitment is not only reflected in student education, but in our school buildings and facilities over the years. The staff at Uintah County School District Number 1 works hard to provide clean, comfortable, and safe learning environments for student learning. No matter what department you're working with, at Uintah County School District Number 1, you will always find us striving for the pathway to excellence.
If you had a toothache, would you see a foot doctor? Or would you go to the dermatologist to have a baby? Of course not. When your vehicle needs service, take it to the best qualified mechanics. At Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, our technicians are GM certified service experts. They're trained to know every inch of your vehicle. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Have all your service done at Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. We're a different kind of dealer.
When it comes to shopping online, you definitely want to put thelumberyard.com on your list of favorites. You'll save time and money by visiting thelumberyard.com first. You'll find a huge selection of inventory to choose from. We've got everything you need for any of your home, yard, or shop projects. Get excellent prices and quick delivery when you shop at thelumberyard.com. We are part of the local community, plus we ship all over the United States. Log on today to see what all the excitement is about.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosich.
Hello all, Dr. Dog here. I want to talk to you about PetMinerals.com. By merging the highest quality veterinary grade ingredients with highly advanced mineral technology, PetMinerals.com produces the most innovative pet supplements on the market. The supplements focus on specific needs like hip and joint, digestive, and overall diet. You and I both know a healthy pet is a happy pet. Show your pets how much you care. Order them supplements today at PetMinerals.com.
Set number 2, Evanston loses the first to Riverton. 27-25. Teams have switched sides. Riverton on the left of the net in the white jerseys, Evanston in the red to the right. Bump over and apparently inbounds. Quick set to Kaylee. Sharp hit. Shimei as she goes tumbling back. And first point, Evanston. 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Serve is inbound, and Critchfield with the ace. Back to Kaylee. Shimei at the middle. Rennig to Motitsi, right past Corey DeRue. 2-1, Riverton with the point back. Tacey Wilson serving. Critchfield right side attack. Ellingford gets blocked. One hand bump and goes over to the crowd section. 2-all. Tacey. Push up by Archuleta. Critchfield at the middle to Ellingford. Wilson with the touch. Outside, Shimei winds up. Gets the first good hit of the game for her first full swing. And Riverton's on top 3-2. Tacey serving to DeRue. Critchfield outside, Sharp. She goes cross court into the section and hits an iPad into the Riverton bleacher section. 3-3. Serve for Ellingford. Rennig outside. Shimei winds up again. Cross quarter this time in front of Corey. 4-3. Carly Young. Excuse me. Delaney Young at middle blocker. Alexis Motizzi back to serve. Critchfield back set, looking for Sharp. Donut hole fine. Flanagan can't get in front of it. Back 4-4, just trading points through the first 8. Sharp out of the front line, serving. Rachel Voss in as the second middle. Chimay, first touch, and the attack on the tandem X. Came out behind Delaney Young, 5-4. Chimay with the swing going in set number 2. Didn't see too much setting to her in the first. Flanagan over. Critchfield jump sets to Archuleta. Has to go over with the left hand and then toe the underneath line to not go over it. 5-all. Sydney Bound the server. Chimay tries to keep it in play, sends it into the bleachers. 6-5. Evanston back on top. Serve for Sydney. Right side attack. Chimay bounces it off the tape, takes something off it, allows Corey DeRue to get it. Burley bumps it over, free ball. Set for Flanagan. They go away from Chimay instead to Delaney Young. Flanagan to Chimay, 2 blockers on her. Push up and inbound, stays in play. Archuleta saved it. Bump set and over for Chimay. Back to Burley, bound to the outside. Archuleta winds up. Push up, Becker to Chimay. She dumps it down the short line. Outside for Evanston, and Archuleta attacks into the net. Dug out by Rennig and over back to Evanston's side. Dig out by Bound and a bump by Burley. Free chance for Riverton, but a bad setup and a near over the line and out of bounds attack for Chimay. Evanston leads it by 2, 7-5. Sydney Bound with the serve. Looked like a lift on Tacey. DeRue to Bound. Back sets to Freeland. And a pinball on that block attempt. 3 just over. Back to Evanston. Archuleta is blocked by Rennig. Diving, trying to make the save to no avail. Riverton with the point back. 7-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston leading. Chimay serving. It's good news for Evanston. They have her out of the front line. Archuleta to Bound. Outside Freeland. Cross quarter. Chimay returns at or around the net. Dug by Flanagan. 3 bumps and over. Huff on the third over. Bound to the middle. Voss winds up and goes behind the back of Becker. 7-8-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Archuleta with the serve over. Chimay struggling in the back line defensively. Rennig on the attack over. Dumps in front of Archuleta, who dives in front of it. 8-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Becker back serving. Leland replaces Archuleta for Evanston. And they go at Leland. Outside to Ellingford. Sharp cross. Returned around the net. Flanagan bumps it. Back to Evanston's side. Bump set for Ellingford. She goes to the middle of the court. Flanagan to Chimay. Outside Rennig. High, long attack. Just a hair out of bounds. 9-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board, Evanston. Chimay on the attack, and she gets blocked and then tries to elbow it up. No second touch. 10-7. Evanston creating a little separation. They did that in the first set, though, and ended up losing it. DeRue over to Rennig. Middle attack. Motizzi off the arm of the blocking Sharp on that play. 3 bumps and over for Evanston. Flanagan can set up again. Back to Motizzi. Blocked again, this one by Ellingford. Rennig bumps it over, this from the left of center. Outside to Ellingford, cross quarter, Chimay whiffs at it. 11-7. Timeout by Riverton. Evanston leading by 4 on the Impact Physical Therapy board on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 and online at mylocalradio.com.
At beautiful Bear Lake, skiing, snowmobiling, sailing, and swimming are just some of the fun activities offered to recreationists. The Greater Bear Lake Valley offers prime hunting and fishing areas, whether it's trout fishing in the streams or ice fishing for Cisco on the lake, hunting deer or seeking elk along the high mountain ridges. The scenic corner of Utah and Idaho offers outdoor recreation and historical interests away from crowds and high prices. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
(11-7) and a timeout taken by Riverton last set at this point, or thereabout. It was 13-9 when they took their timeout. Same 4-point deficit in the midway mark. Things turned right around for him. Right side attack, Rennig is blocked by Sharp. May have been straight off the tape anyways. 12-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston with the point back to extend their lead to 5. Flanagan back sets Reinig. Returned by DeRue. Ellingford, sharp cross, returned over the line and away from the antenna. Chimay continuing to struggle in that back line. 13-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Serve for Corey. Lofts it just over, returned over the net. Ellingford slaps it down. Flanagan picks that shot up. Huff over to DeRue. Good bump set up for bound to Ellingford. Line shot, 14-7. Evanston not taking the bait of any mistakes this second set, at least not yet. DeRue with an ace. DeRue with some nice serving on this run. Reinig sets up to Motizzi. Diving save made by Bound. Ellingford blocked down by Motizzi. 15-8, the first point since the timeout for Riverton. Rennig with the serve. Leland goes down, returning it up, and a block by Ellingford. Evanston trying to keep it in play. Joust and one at the line by Flanagan, and Riverton back-to-back points. Rennig serving. Down to the middle. Quick set. Sharp gets picked up by Chimay. Flanagan gets it on the block and tipped over the hands of Freeland. 3 consecutive points for the Wolverines, down by 5 still. Rennig still on the serve. Outside to Ellingford, line shot. Rennig with the touch up. Nobody calls it, and so it just falls on touch. 16-10. Evanston leading on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Kaylee Sharp in. Kaylee Critchfield, rather, in serving. Goes after Flanagan. Back bump and over onto Evanston's side. Quick set for Sharp, and another point Evanston. Stopping that mini run by Riverton, up 7 points once again. 17-10, timeout number 2 taken by Riverton on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
If you haven't seen the huge selection of furniture and appliances at Kazine's, you've got to stop by. Is your mattress old and lumpy? We sell mattresses. Has your dishwasher quit doing its job? We carry a full line of kitchen appliances. Does your living room furniture look like it started out in your great Aunt Vi's house? We've got you covered. At Kazine's, you'll find great prices and everything you need to furnish your home inside and out. Stop in today. Kazine's, 800 Front Street, Evanston.
(17-10) on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston with a big lead in set number 2. And with the serve, Kaylee Critchfield. Slaps it over to Chimay. Huff set up to Flanagan, and her second double hit call of the match, 18-10. Back to Critchfield, and she serves it into the net. Wow, the celebration from Riverton on that one. A little unsettling there. Taking whatever they can get. Casey Wilson. Into the net. 19-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Archuleta in for Leland. Burley in for Ellingford. Rennick back set. Motizzi just over the block, and a point for Riverton, 19-12. This would be a very late run by him. Trying to mount it nonetheless. Motizzi on the serve. Archuleta gets the first attack, or goes to Sharp. Handled on a cross-court shot by Rennick. Bump just over the net. DeRue to Critchfield. Quick set. Kaylee Sharp. Saved, returned over the net. Robbins over, set up outside Archuleta. In between two backline defenders, 20-12. Kaylee Sharp serving over. Rennick at the middle, tandem attack again. Chimay with the point. Run that a couple of times now, with Delaney Young in the front on the X, and Chimay the attacker. Flanagan on the serve, and touchdown by Rennick, returned over the net, 20-14. Flanagan to Burley. On the serve over, Natalie Robbins touches it just into the hands of Chimay. She can't handle it, 21-14. Sydney serving. Into the net, 21-15. Oh, serve goes back to Chimay. She hits DeRue, bound. Set goes right. Leads to a slide over for Archuleta. Gets a cross-court kill, 22-15 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Archuleta serving. Chimay to Flanagan, and back to Chimay. Never got out of that 1, 2, 3 foot area. Ellingford off the hands on the attack of Delaney Young, 23-15 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Archuleta's second serve. Ace. And we're at set point number 1 for Evanston, 24-15. Would tie it up at 1 each. Goes to Chimay and returned it to the net. Back-to-back aces. And Evanston may have found something. You target Shimei in the back line. She's been struggling today. And they win it on back-to-back attacks at her. 25-15 goes set number 2. Third one up next on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 and online at mylocalradio.com.
Have you been saying no to wearing your jewelry because of a missing stone, a broken chain, or a ring that's just too small? Or are you interested in redesigning your ring altogether? Jeff at Seavers Jewelers can repair or create almost all jewelry at extremely competitive prices. Jewelry is supposed to be worn. Bring it to Seavers Jewelers today for a free cleaning and any repairs it might need. Say yes to wearing your jewelry. Say it with Seavers. Seavers Jewelers on Main Street in downtown Evanston.
The Lumberyard in Evanston, Wyoming is your local IFA dealer. The Lumberyard has tons of animal feed lines and accessories to help with your farm and ranch. Since 1923, IFA has worked to manufacture and distribute the highest quality products to the agricultural community. The Lumberyard has partnered with IFA to develop product lines based on customer need. We won't sell you something that doesn't make you successful. Visit us online or at the Lumberyard today, your local IFA dealer, 400 Front Street in Evanston.
As one of the region's most visited websites, mylocalradio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Stream your favorite music all day, every day, or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit mylocalradio.com today to stream it all live. Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires that offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
Receive the best service in the industry when you lease or purchase office equipment from the professional, friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions. With a guaranteed quick turnaround time, we will save you money, time, and energy with quality products and customer service that is unmatched in the industry. Serving customers in Wyoming and Utah, Mountain West Business Solutions is a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925. Call us today.
Third set underway, and Riverton with the opening serve. Point goes Evanston's way, a kill by Lauren Ellingford, and it's 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston winning the second set convincingly, 25-15 after losing the first 27-25. Kaylee Critchfield with the serve up, and an ace. That's 3 consecutive aces going back to last set on Evanston serves. Now, if they could just get 26 in a row, we'd be doing pretty good. Make for a quick third set. Back at Shimei. Rennig. Back attack to Naya. She terminates through 2 blockers, 2-1. Motitzi serving. Shanked return by Ellingford, goes to Aja, and a bump by Robbins has it on Riverton's side. Rennig to Shimei, roll shot over. Didn't get a good set, otherwise she would have put a lot more power on it. Ellingford gets a better one, 3-1, and she terminates. Shimei, 10-foot line attack. Sends it into the net, 4-1 Evanston. Ellingford on the serve, Shimei. Touch up, and the attack winds up and is blocked by Kaylee Sharp, 5-1. Evanston dominating. Ellingford continuing to serve. And that'll do it. Natalie Robbins tries to send the serve over on the second opportunity. 5-2. Serve to Flanagan. Drew with the first touch. Critchfield outside to Archuleta, over the block. Diving save made by Tacey. Outside attack, Chimay. Cross quarter returned at the net. Critchfield, a quick set to Sharp. Flanagan blocked by Archuleta. Rennick keeps it alive. Push by Chimay. Critchfield. Set up, and Archuleta sends it long and out. 5-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Middle attack, Robbins with a lot of power, but out of bounds again, 5-4. Riverton within 1 point. Oh, must have been a touch ruled, 6-3. So Evanston stays on the point. And a block out of bounds on the attack from Nia Chimay gives Riverton a point back. 6-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Serve for Chimay. She goes back middle. Critchfield misses on the set. Sends Archuleta back. Flanagan outside. Rennig. Hard attack and down in front of Burley, 6-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Riverton climbing closer. Chimay's second serve. And middle attack from Archuleta. Out of bounds, and it's all tied up at 6. Chimay's third serve. Now tied, serving for a lead. Critchfield to the right side. Deep push. Outside, Rennig is blocked by Robbins. Evanston stays up, 7-6. Sydney bound. Into the game. Critchfield out. Freeland in at right side. Archuleta in her last rotation at outside. There's Voss at middle. Net touch on Evanston, it looks like. Archuleta. Yeah, they're going to need to get that point back. And Archuleta called for the net touch. And they get the point. 7-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Riverton given the point on the net touch by Aja. Outside, or right side rather, to Archuleta. Flanagan to Rennig. Goes over the block. Archuleta opts to return the sharp cross and gets the attack. Back middle on the attack. Flanagan sets up right side. Huff sends it over the block. Point Riverton. They take their first lead. Becker serving. Archuleta on the return. Freeland with a good hit on it. Picked up by Chimay. Rennig just goes over the tape and falling down for the point. 9-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Becker serves it over. Near ace. Evanston still has to get it over on the third. Burley does that. Chimay with the first touch. Outside attack by Rennig. Burley to bound outside. Good setup. Archuleta's blocked. Digs it out of the net. Can't get a second touch. No one comes up to guard that. 10-7. Riverton leading. Still no timeout for Evanston. Giving up 4 in a row. Bound to Archuleta. She rolls around to the outside and terminates. 10-8. Archuleta with the serve. Chimay. Outside attack. 3 bumps and over for Evanston. Flanagan to Chimay behind the 10-foot line. And she gets it over and down 11-8. Sydney on the quick set, sets up to Freeland. Point back for Evanston. That's a good play for him, running that high 2. Down by 2. See if they go back to Freeland, if they get an opportunity at that position. All right, side attack to Emily, and whoa, that was headed out of bounds, but Becker decided to return at 11-10. Freeland with back-to-back points. Giroux over to Chimay. Outside to Flanagan. She goes sharp cross. Bound to Ellingford. And blocked by Huff. (12-10). Riverton still up on top. Wilson, the server, in for Huff. Bound. Avoids going over the line. Ellingford with a weak attack there. Back on Evanston's side. Whoa, big attack hits the rafters. Big return, rather. 3 and over. Evanston avoids disaster on that one. Chimay winds up and is blocked. And a net touch on Chimay. Gives Evanston the point, 12-11. Critchfield serving ace, and Evanston's knotted it back up at 12. Chimay will push it back over. Critchfield defends as it went over the block. Outside, Ellingford on the setup by Robbins. She's blocked, and a chance to keep it over. Robbins just sends it over the net. Outside back to Chimay. The block's going to be tough to get there, and Leland returns it over and way out. 13-12. Kill for Chimay. Motizzi serving. Back set to Ellingford into the net. 14-12 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Both teams still with 2 timeouts. 26 points in. Motizzi serves once again. Sharp on the first attack for Evanston. Motizzi with a high return and a point back at Devil's way. 14-13. Burley serving to try and tie it up. Flanagan on the right side attack goes at Critchfield and gets the kill, 15-13. Flanagan on the serve. Just over the net. Goes to Burley. Critchfield back set, sharp, cross quarter. Flanagan, good setup to Rennig. Outside, Chimay tips it over, and 1, 2 punches, and a third is just over. Save the day by the Devils. Right side slide attack. Rennig out of bounds, and a net touch on Archuleta. Gives Riverton the point back. 16-13 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Giroux, Critchfield, outside. Archuleta beats the block, hits it with the left hand. Point back Devils. Sharp Serving over. Right side attack, Chimay's blocked. Rachel Voss with the rejection, 16-15 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Rennig over. Critchfield. Burley sets up outside to Archuleta. Hits the tape and a pancake by Chimay. Not up. Evanston ties it back up at 16 all. Timeout taken by Riverton. And we'll be back in just a bit on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
If you haven't seen the huge selection of furniture and appliances at Kazine's, you've got to stop by. Is your mattress old and lumpy? We sell mattresses. Has your dishwasher quit doing its job? We carry a full line of kitchen appliances. Does your living room furniture look like it started out in your great Aunt Vi's house? We've got you covered. At Kazine's, you'll find great prices and everything you need to furnish your home inside and out. Stop in today. Kazine's, 800 Front Street, Evanston.
(16-16) on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston with the serve. Kaylee Sharp serving for the lead. Evanston won the last set 25-15. Lost the first 27-25. Long serve stays in. Flanagan to the middle. Chimay over the block, 17-16. Riverton with the serve. Chimay. Goes over to Burley on the back middle. Archuleta, cross quarter. Chimay picks it up. Then takes the backline attack. Critchfield back to Archuleta on the left side. Flanagan, back set, Huff. Point for Riverton, 18-16. Timeout Evanston. We'll be back in 30.
1 in 5 Americans suffer from allergies found in indoor air, which can be up to 5 times more polluted than outdoor air. 307 service experts can clean the ductwork in your home and improve your indoor air quality. On average, over 15,000 house fires annually cause 300 injuries and 30 deaths, started because of clogged dryer vents. 307 service experts can clean your ductwork, making it safer. Whatever you need, whenever you need it. 307 service experts, just one call to fix it all. 307-789-6716.
(18-16) on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston down by 2 points. Chimay serving. It's long. Hits to Archuleta. Critchfield to the middle. Aja pushes deep corner. Finds an open space in the back left side. Point back Evanston, 18-17 on the Impact Physical Therapy board, down by 1. Bound serving. Becker returns it. Flanagan, tandem attack, and Rennig with a hard hit. Saved by Burley. Bump from Archuleta. Flanagan on the outside attack over to Rennig. Deep line defense. Bound picks it up. Freeland keeps it in play. And Burley sends it over back right side. Flanagan back set. Huff beats the block. And point Riverton, 19-17 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Delaney Young is out. Alexis Botizzi back in. Bound misses on the set, but it goes to Archuleta in good fashion. Hits the rafters and It's handled by Chimay. Bound to the middle and a big swing by Voss. She stays out of the net and it's back to 1 point. 19-18, Riverton on top. Archuleta serving. Rennig with the second touch, and Chimay keeps it over. Archuleta to Bound on a bump set over to Ellingford. Works anyways, assist to Bound and kill, and Evanston ties it back up 19-19. Chimay bumps it over to DeRue. Bound has to handle, and Voss gets blocked. Good block by Motizzi. Middle attack, Motizzi over the block. Dug up by Evanston. Backline attack goes into the net. And Evanston's back down 1, 20-19. Rennig serving. Ellingford down the line. Rennig gets the first touch, Huff back in and over to Flanagan. Voss saves it on the dig, but an Ellingford attack is blocked by Motizzi. 21-19, Riverton. Rennig serves. Ellingford rolls it over, picked up by Chimay. Rennig to Chimay, just dumps it over the front line front line block, and Ellingford does the same. 3 bumps and over, free shot, tee off for Evanston if they can get a good setup. Ellingford has to run a long way for that set. Chimay from the back row, roll shot, push for Freeland, or to Leland rather, and Flanagan, Motizzi touches it down. 22-19. Bound back set over to Voss. She's blocked again by Motizzi. And a tip over. Ellingford gets it over onto Riverton side. Flanagan hits it back over to Evanston. Bound to Ellingford. And she got in the net. 4 hits. 23-19, Riverton. Bound tries to dump set it. It goes into the net. 24-19, set point number 1 for Riverton to take a 2-1 lead. Rennig nearly aces it. Outside to Ellingford over the block and over Motizzi most importantly. 24-20. Set point 2 for Riverton. Evanston serving. DeRue on it. Middle attack, Motizzi's blocked by Sharp. Back to Evanston. Bump set from Bound. Ellingford waits on it and knocks it off the hands of Huff. 24-21, and we're at set point 3. 3 to go. Corey DeRue serves over. Flanagan on the hit. Right side attack, Freeland picked up, Becker. Middle attack, Motizzi is out of bounds. 24-22. And a whistle blown timeout by Riverton. Set point number 4 when we come back on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball.
For over 10 years, the professional and friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions has been serving customers in Wyoming and Utah. Our professional technicians live and work in communities across both states. This way, we are able to provide quick, quality service to all of our customers. We serve businesses in all sizes, and we also provide service and supplies for HP printers. Please call us today and let's see how we can help with all your printing and copying needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
24-22 and set point number 4 coming up for Riverton. Just now breaking the huddle. Evanston's Corey DeRue serving. Just over. Chimay to Rennig, pushed by Motizzi. Bound outside to Ellingford, rolls it and stays alive. 24-23, set point number 5 for Riverton. Chimay, roll shot, Motizzi. Was that in? No, that was down. And we're at deuce. Set point number 6. Can't get it. And it's 24-24. Jump set, middle, Motizzi. Back to DeRue, and Sharp sets it into the net. Set point number 7 for Riverton. (25-24). Outside attack, and Ellingford ties it back up, 25-all. Second set to go into extra points. Critchfield serving for the lead. Goes over, hits Becker, ace. Set point 1 for Evanston, 26-25. Serve back at Becker, close to the net. Rennig outside, Chimay down the line, returned over the net, and out of bounds, 26. Motizzi serving for a lead for Riverton. Critchfield outside to Sharp. She goes down the line. Motizzi returns it over the net. Ellingford to Sharp. 2 hits and over. Flanagan outside to Chimay off the block. It was touched. Staying alive. Push by Natalie Robbins. Double hit, 27-26. Set point number 2 for the Devils. That's Chimay. Rennig dump sets it, and lift called on Archuleta, 27-27. Flanagan, close to an ace. Critchfield to DeRue. Flanagan outside to Chimay. She punches it, returned over the net by Archuleta. 28-27, Riverton. I don't know, set point number 8 for them. So Riverton once again serving for a win. Critchfield to Archuleta to tie it, and she does. 28-all. So the winner needs at least 30 points. Sharp serves over. Flanagan backsets to Chimay over the block. 2 players converge at the middle. This ball stays up. Archuleta hits it off the block. It is sent back on Evanston's side. Deep push by Robbins. Tacey with the touch-up slide attack. Rennig, deflected by Archuleta, stays with Evanston. Robbins to Aja, out of bounds. 29-28, unless there was a touch. It was, so 29-28 Evanston. Set point 3 for the Devils. Into the net. 29 all. And it's back to Chimay serving for a tie contest. DeRue, Voss, Archuleta. Over, Flanagan outside. Rennig is blocked. Rachel Voss with the block. And that's your Dr. McKay Frankham precision play of the game for Rachel Voss on that block on the tandem attack, reading the blocking hands, or reading the attacking hands and reacting accordingly. Rachel Voss, your Dr. McKay Frankham precision play of the game. Sydney Bound serving for a win, nearly an ace. Dump set by Flanagan. Set up outside, and Archuleta sends it into the net. 30-30 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. This game may not be over in time for the homecoming dance. Outside to Archuleta. She goes off the hand of Huff. 31-30. Archuleta serving for the win. Over to Becker. Middle attack, Motizzi, 31-31. This is the game that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Rennig serving 31-31. Down back sets to Voss, and she gets it into the hands of Motizzi and keeps it down. 32-31 Evanston. DeRue for another service error. 32-32. Point number 65 of the set. Return up, Archuleta avoids the speakers somehow. Sharp rolls it over the line, and it is point. Back right side, 33-32. Kaylee Critchfield again serving. She's already served for set point. The rotation's gone all the way around. Chimay, cross corner, out of bounds. It's over. We still have another set, but that one's over. 34-32. Evanston wins it by 2 finally. 34-32. And we'll be back in 2 minutes on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
You're invited to browse through the store at Kazin's Ace Hardware in Evanston. You'll find vacuums and cleaning supplies, everything you need for your next painting project. A full line of electrical products, bolts, screws, hand tools, power tools, bathroom fixtures, and plumbing supplies. Plus everything else you need to take care of your lawn and garden, from lawnmowers to fertilizer. Once you finish all your projects, you can sit down on the comfortable patio furniture and barbecue on your new Weber or Traeger grill that you could also find at Kazin's Ace Hardware. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Kazin's Ace Hardware on Front Street in Evanston.
Forming a relationship with Trona Valley at an early age is a wise choice. We believe that learning money management skills at a young age can help set a better foundation for establishing good financial habits. Money management skills are important for financial success, whether saving or borrowing. Trona Valley offers youth loans to members under the age of 18. Our loan options are perfect for kids. They can learn the basics of borrowing, which includes interest, terms, and payments. If there are any questions along the way, we can help. Trona Valley, member NCUA.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
If you're a person who enjoys comfort, affordability, and history, make sure you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn the next time you're in Evanston, Wyoming. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the 17-unit motel referred to as the Oasis of the West that was frequented by stars like Dolly Parton and Tanya Tucker. Today, when you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, you'll enjoy the history while you relax in one of the 165 ground-level rooms on 10 beautiful acres. Best Western Dunmar Inn. Reserve your rooms today, 307-789-3770.
Set number 4, starting soon. I usually have enough space on an entire piece of notebook paper, but when the first set goes 27-25, and the second 25-15, third 32-34, run out of space. And let's see if I can get all the way through set number 4 on one piece. It's unlikely, but I'm going to try. Evanston will be right of the net. Riverton in the white jerseys to the left, and I believe Evanston should have the opening serve. Let's see. Critchfield's not in. Oh, no, there she is. Yep. I've got the opening serve. Evanston with a 2-1 set lead. Dominated set 2. Sets 1 and 3 couldn't be closer. Set 3 just wouldn't end. And we are ready for the opening serve of number 4. At Chimay and near ace, Rennick saves it. Chimay pushes it over to Robbins. Critchfield quick set to Sharp. Back at Chimay. Motizzi to DeRue. Critchfield fakes middle outside to Ellingford off the hands of Motizzi, and it's 1-0 Evanston. Serve over ace. 2-0. Serve for Critchfield. Rennig, middle attack, Motizzi sends it out of bounds, no touch. And it is 3-0 Evanston. Critchfield over, tied at the net, and double hit called on Rennig. 4-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Give it back to Critchfield on a serving tear. Rennig to Chimay, over to Evanston's side. Critchfield will set up for Sharp. She sends it long. First point for for Riverton comes by way of an air, 4-1. And side out for Evanston. Ball falls down on Riverton side, 5-1. We are at 1:59. So if you're tuning in for conference, I believe that will be up right after this game. Pushed by Chimay. If it gets too long, we may make a call on that. 6-5-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Bump to Archuleta, down for the point. 6-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Sharp over to Chimay. Rennig back, tandem run. Took something off that attack. Robbins just pushes it over. Rennig back to Chimay. She winds up from the outside and is blocked by Rachel Voss. 7-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. And hitting Chimay for an ace, 8-2. We'll have a very brief post game to get you out to Salt Lake City as soon as we can. Of course, that's assuming this fourth set is the last one, and then it doesn't go to 75-100. Whoa, there you go. Bump set to Archuleta, goes over Becker. Rennig to Chimay, cross quarter, power attack, 8-3. Flanagan to Archuleta, Critchfield, right side attack. Natalie Robbins goes off the hands of Chimay if you're just tuning in. Evanston versus Riverton. Set 4 here, and Evanston with a big lead early on, 9-3, trying to close it out with a 2-1 set lead. This would be the clincher. And close this out here at Red Devil Gymnasium. Sydney Bound serving over to Becker. Middle attack, and wow, the set was so off that Chimay ended up going for it. Outside to Archuleta, off 2 blockers, deflects it off 1. Outside to Chimay for Riverton, off the hands of Freeland, 9-4, Riverton with a point back. Chimay on the serve, 5-point deficit for Riverton, fourth set. A long run for Bound. Back to Archuleta, it's out and untouched. 9-5, just a 4-point deficit. Riverton on another little mini run. They were down 5-1 to start this third set, and that one finished 34-32 with Evanston winning. Chimay line drives at Archuleta, 9-6. Chimay with the second serve. Into the net, 9-6, make it 10-6. Archuleta serves over to Chimay. Backline push by Naya. Bound to the right side. Freeland has to adjust, goes off the hands of Young. 11-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Rennig to DeRue. Quick middle. Voss gets deflected, stays on Riverton's side. Deflected on the net. Oh, that looked like 4 hits. I didn't see any touch there. Back to Evanston's side. Bound to Ellingford. Off the block, and again Riverton stays alive. Flanagan to Rennig. Bound to Ellingford, and attacks and terminates 12-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston leading by 6 in a potential match clincher. Timeout taken by Riverton on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
For over 10 years, the
Sometimes when you're shopping for a vehicle, you're not sure what you want, so you drop by and look at all the options. Other times you know exactly what you want. At Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, you can call us or schedule a test drive online. We'll have it ready when you get here. We're here to help you get exactly what you want on your schedule. So whether you want to browse or pre-schedule a test drive, Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet is here for you. 624 Front Street, Evanston. We're a different kind of dealer.
Twelve to 6 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Set number 4 at Red Devil Gymnasium. Evanston leading Riverton 2-1. And in this set count, if you're tuning in for conference, we will be bringing that to you shortly. As soon as this game's over, we will switch you over to that. Archuleta serves over. Outside attack by Rennig over the block, and Voss saves it. Bumped by Ellingford. Flanagan to the middle. And a diving save, no, cannot be made by Sydney Bound, 12-7. Becker serving. DeRue to Bound. Ellingford is blocked, but no, it stays down on Riverton's side. Motizzi couldn't keep it up, 13-7. DeRue serving. Just over Rennig. Flanagan middle, Motizzi blocked again. She sends it behind her back. No one can chase it down, 14-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. DeRue on the serve, and a shot into the net by Rennig. Riverton looking like they've lost a lot of what they had last set. 15-7, and Chimay is finally subbed out in the back line. Ashton Ladd will come in for her. And the way that she's struggled today, I'm surprised it hadn't happened earlier. Right side attack by Rennig, cross quarter, and point back, 15-8 for Riverton. They're down 7. Set 4. Rennig the server. Return close to the net. Quick set just missed. Sharp avoids. Nah, she gets caught in the net. Quick set wasn't anywhere near where it had to be. 15-9. Outside attack, Ellingford over the block, deflects it, 16-9. Critchfield serving, goes to Flanagan. Rennig outside to Carly. Carly slaps at it. DeRue. Critchfield outside Ellingford, and Motizzi can't get a block once again. 17-9. Evanston dominating in the 4th set, much like they did in the 2nd. Back set to Huff. Line shot, and it hit Ellingford. 17-10. Chimay will come back in for Ladd after finishing out those backline rotations. She's in at outside. Critchfield bumps set to Robbins, and she sends Flanagan down. 18-10. Archuleta in at outside for Evanston. Timeout by Riverton. 8-point lead for the Devils on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM.
Landmark Plumbing and Heating. When you need them, they'll be there. Specializing in plumbing, air conditioning repairs, furnace installation and repairs, water heaters, HVAC system installation and maintenance. What's in your ductwork? Landmark Plumbing and Heating. And do your excavation work for septic systems and sewer cleaning. 307-789-8793. You'll find them in Evanston. Landmark Plumbing and Heating. When you need us, we'll be there.
(18-10) on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Getting close is Evanston, up 2-1. Again, if you're joining in for General Conference and wondering what's going on, well, we have a volleyball game that is nearing its completion, and we'll send you over to that as soon as it is over here in the next few minutes, if that's the case. Lauren Ellingford serving for Evanston. Devils set up right side of the net. Serving to Riverton, and she sends it out of bounds, 18-11. Point to Riverton. Out of the timeout for them. They're out of timeouts. Alexis Motizzi serving. Goes to DeRue. Critchfield back set up to Sharp. She's blocked. Young on that rejection. Archuleta attacks out of bounds. 18-12. Motizzi serving, DeRue. Critchfield outside, and Archuleta misses again. 3 straight errors by the Devils. It's 18-13. Middle set, and a block by Chimay. 18-14, and Evanston needs a timeout. We'll be back in just a bit. First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
At beautiful Bear Lake, skiing, snowmobiling, sailing, and swimming are just some of the fun activities offered to recreationists. The Greater Bear Lake Valley offers prime hunting and fishing areas, whether it's trout fishing in the streams or ice fishing for Cisco on the lake, hunting deer or seeking elk along the high mountain ridges. The scenic corner of Utah and Idaho offers outdoor recreation and historical interests away from crowds and high prices. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
(18-14), 4 straight from Riverton after their timeout. 3 errors by Evanston and a block by Chimay. Motizzi sends it over. Devils still up 2-1, still up 4 in this 4th set. Outside to Naya. She goes off the hands of Robbins, keeps it alive. Natalie will get a push. Ends up going with a slap shot. Flanagan outside Chimay with a full wind-up. Gone. 18-15. Well, Evanston stuck in a rut. Motizzi serves. Critchfield to the middle. Sharp is blocked by Chimay. 6-point run for Riverton continues. Motizzi the server. Ooh, just returned by DeRue. Push up from Archuleta on the set to Sharp. Motizzi gets it. Flanagan outside to Chimay. Critchfield. Archuleta down against Young. Delaney Young can't keep that one in play, and the run ends at 19-16. But Riverton back into this game at a 3-point deficit, getting 6 in a row. Sharp serving over. Flanagan over to Chimay. She just has to bump it at the middle. Critchfield jump set. Right-handed flip shot by Archuleta. Chimay will roll to the middle and get a shot up on that. Returned over the net. 1-2, and Archuleta gets it over. Evanston weathers that storm. Chimay rolls it. Opportunity for a good attack. Back set to Robbins. Deep push and point Devils. 20-16. Kaylee Sharp serves and play whistle dead. Net touch on Evanston. 20-17. Right side set by Robbins. Becker gets a odd little hit on that. Goes into the net. 21-17 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Sydney Bound, the server. Evanston 4 points away. Rennig to Flanagan, over. Bound to the middle, and the quick set was higher than Voss got. 21-18. Nia Chimay serving. Bound, back sets, slide attack for Archuleta. Becker keeps it in play. Flanagan to Rennig. Out of bounds, 22-18. Archuleta serving, just over. Chimay gets a good return up. Rennig over the block and in front of Archuleta, 22-19. Well, I wouldn't rule out another 30-plus point match in this fourth set. Becker serving, just over. Ellingford with the first touch, gets the attack as well. She's blocked. DeRue saves it. Freeland over. Flanagan to the outside. Rennig is on the attack and point Riverton. Went off the block. Looked like it went off the hands of Voss there. Becker serves again. Bound races to the middle. Puts a set up. Ellingford just tips it over. Flanagan gets blocked. Over by Voss. Flip it left side. Rennig over the block. And Bound returns it just over the net. Motizzi first touch up. Backline attack from Chimay. She powers it down. And Leland to Ellingford just over. Back to Chimay. Flanagan bump up. Rennig has to back up on the set. DeRue high return. Bound to Ellingford. Sharp cross. Becker makes a diving save. Flanagan sets up Rennig. It's a set over the net. Dig out of the net by Freeland and an attack by Ellingford. Saved by Shanae and Rennig. Becker bumps it from the back. Evanston side. Back set. Give it to Freeland. Two blockers on her. She's blocked. Digs it out of the net though. Voss over to Becker. No, Chimay takes the touch up. Flanagan back set to Huff. Long shot out of bounds. 23-20 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Evanston on top. DeRue serving. Middle attack from Motizzi. Push up from Leland. Outside, Ellingford flips it, gets blocked. 1, 2, and third over by DeRue. Flanagan outside to Rennig on a shoot over the block. Picked up from Sharp. Rolled over, Ellingford. Diving save by Becker. Rennig, left-handed push. Set by Freeland to the outside, and Ellingford is blocked by Huff. 23-21. Rennig serving. Lofts it over. Leland returns close to the net. Bound to Sharp. Back middle. Becker with the first touch. Motizzi, powerful middle attack. And another point for Riverton. 23-22. Well, you know where this one's headed. 2:20. Timeout, Red Devils. We'll be back in 30 on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on mylocalradio.com.
Bring your vehicle for service at Rocky Mountain Yeti and feel the difference. It's easy. Visit with one of the friendly service riders and then relax and enjoy hot waffles and ice cream. While you relax Yeti style, your vehicle will be worked on by our experienced mechanics. From regular maintenance to major repairs, we do it all. Have your service work done at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston and feel the difference. Get Yeti'd today.
Ooh, yeah.
100 Wasatch Road in Evanston.
23-22 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Riverton down by 1 point. With the serve. Rennig on the serve. Back middle. Returned by Leland, bound to the outside. Ellingford's strong swing, returned over the net, or no, into the net by Nia Chamay, 24-22. Match point, Evanston. Kaylee Critchfield serving. At Chamay, keeps it in play. Backline push from Nia over the block. Ellingford to Robbins. Back to Ellingford. Out of bounds. Match point number 2. 24-23. Serve to Wilson. Critchfield to Sharp to end it. That's it. 25-23. Evanston wins it in 5 sets. We'll keep it right here and give you right now your Red Devil recap. Saturday game to end out homecoming in the first week of October. Evanston loses set number 1 to Riverton in inter-region play, 27-25. Comes back and dominates in set 2, 25-15, and the third set was one that would never end. 6 set points faced for Riverton. They lost all 6 of them and then finally tied it up. And then at 24-24, that was not even close to the end of that game. 32 points for Riverton, 34 for Evanston. Evanston wins it and goes up 2-1 and then closes out 25-23 in the 4th set to go 1-1 on the weekend in interregion play to Cody and Riverton. And that is your Red Devil recap, and that'll do it for us here. We'll send it over to Salt Lake City for General Conference now. I'm Jake Hibbard. We'll be back next week for more Red Devil action on mylocalradio.com and, of course, on the radio, 99.1 FM.
Thank you for listening to this First Bank presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball. The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Today's executive producer is Val Cook. Check out mylocalradio.com for more live and archive games of Evanston and the surrounding area. Once again, thank you to all of our sponsors, and thank you for tuning in.